What's going on, people? Welcome to another installment of What the Hell Am I Up To? You see, over the last few days, I've been putting out a few posts talking about what I'm up to with all the videos and all the posts and all the activity on social media. And a few people have been asking me, what the hell is a Minotaur? What the hell is Minotaur Mastery? And what's that got to do with anything? You see, that's the name of my website, the name of my brand, if you want to call it that. But what the hell is a Minotaur? What's that got to do with anything? So in this video, I'm going to explain a little bit about the whole Minotaur concept. You see, when I was a kid, I absolutely loved the story of Theseus and the Minotaur. It was one of my most favorite stories. I remember learning about it. I remember drawing the Minotaur, and it stuck with me ever since. Now, if you don't know the story, I'm going to give you a quick rundown version of it. You see, in Greek mythology, there was a king called Minos who was the king of Crete, and he had this labyrinth and this maze, and inside that maze, in the center of the maze, was this half man, half bull beast called the Minotaur. And every so often, 7 boys and 7 girls from Athens used to come over and get sacrificed to the Minotaur. And the king of Athens had a son called Theseus who couldn't stand this injustice anymore. He said, I have to do something about this. This can no longer go on as it is. I need to do something and stop the Minotaur. Now, despite his father's attempts to keep him there, because obviously he's a prince, he's never got to worry about being one of the sacrificial boys and girls. Theseus was having none of it. He said, you know what, I have to do something about this, and I will do something about this. So off he goes to kill the Minotaur. But before he goes, his father says to him, look, when you come back, please make sure you change the sails of your boat to white, because if they're black, that means you've died, and if they're white, I know you're alive. So off goes Theseus, and he's about to enter the maze and whatnot. But before he goes inside, he meets Princess Ariadne, who is the daughter of King Minos, and they fall in love. There's a bit of romance, there's a little bit of jiggy wiggy, how the story goes. But they fall in love, and then she gives him a sword. I mean, this is a pen, not a sword, but pen is mightier than a sword. But anyway, she gives him a sword and a piece of string to go inside the maze and to find his way back out, because obviously it's a complicated maze, and with the string he's going to find his way back out if he kills the Minotaur. So off he goes inside the maze. He finds the Minotaur. There's a bit of action. They have a fight, a big battle, battered, bruised, bloodied. He kills the Minotaur and he comes out victorious after following the string back out of the maze. And then something happens with the princess. She gets left behind or whatnot. She gets left on an island. And in his triumph, he completely forgets to change his sail, meaning it's still black. And his father, looking over the seashore, sees the black sails, thinks his son is dead, and he commits suicide. So great story, a lot of heroism, romance, tragedy, it's got it all. But what the hell has that got to do with anything? Well, the question I have for you is, when you take a look at the story of Theseus and the Minotaur, or any other superhero story, when you take a look at your life, do you identify with the hero, or do you identify with the 7 boys or girls that get sacrificed in the story? Or maybe you're an evil type of person who identifies with the Minotaur, the beast. What do I mean by this? Well, the whole story is in fact a metaphor. You see, life, our mind, this is all a complicated maze. It's a labyrinth, and we come across so many obstacles and challenges and roadblocks, and deep inside we've got our own Minotaur, whether it's fear, whether it's uncertainty, insecurity, doubts. We all have them. We all have these challenges and these obstacles, but the difference is some people take these challenges, some people take these fears and they tackle them, whereas others run away from them. So when you take a look at your life, when you take a look at what you're doing right now, when you take a look at your life mission and where you're going, are you hiding from your challenges? Are you hiding from your fears? Or are you taking them on and tackling them and making yourself a better person and trying to achieve something which is so difficult to achieve despite your fears and your uncertainties? Or are you in complete comfort zone, letting life happen, living on autopilot every single day? Because if you don't take on the beast, if you don't take on the Minotaur in your mind, if you don't take on the obstacles and the challenges, your life is going to be pretty boring. You know, you're going to wither away like the people in the movies do, the side people that, you know, you've got the hero and the villain having a fight, and then when the buildings fall, there's people on the sidewalk who die. They're just collateral. They have a few seconds in the movie and they die, because nobody remembers them. Everybody remembers the hero and they remember the villain. So are you the hero in your life, or are you a bystander? Are you letting life happen to you? Are you letting things just be, and you're just waking up without any passion, without any motivation, without any desire or mission to accomplish something? And what's that got to do with what I'm doing recently? Well, I've had a massive fear of public speaking for a long time. It's crippled me for a long time, and the whole point of these videos was to overcome this fear, which I'm starting to. I mean, it's not there yet, but considering where I started from and where I am now, it's a lot better. But I also have another mission which I'm going to be putting out very, very soon, and I'm battling a lot of insecurities and doubts and fears with what's about to come. But that's where the fun is, that's where the excitement is, that's where the challenge is, and that's the whole point of life. You know, it's not to be comfortable and stay in a comfort zone and just let life happen. It's to have a vision, even if it scares the crap out of you, even if it strikes fear in you. Go and attack it. Hope that makes sense. Let me know whether you feel you are living a life of comfort and boredom, or are you on a mission where you are coming across adversity, challenges and difficulties, but regardless of those things, you're still tackling through and getting through them. Anyway, guys, hope you found that interesting. Let me know. I will speak to you guys later. Take care. Bye bye.